Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. This is a new channel, just starting up, and we want to do an awful lot of travelling, and that's what we want to do. We want to turn it into a travel vlog, so it's going to be pretty cool. We're heading away in 5 weeks from today, as I'm recording. So we're heading away on Saturday the 30th of September, and then we're going travelling Europe for a month, and we're going hitting up 15 different countries and hopefully about 30 different destinations along the way. Really excited, can't wait. Hope you guys are going to enjoy it. We're going to vlog as much as we possibly can. Just out for a bit of a walk this morning before I go to bed. I find it very hard to go to bed straight away after I finish work, so I'm taking a bit of a walk, trying to wear myself out. It's nearly 11 AM, so I'm going to go to sleep, and I'm going to probably get up around 5ish and get a couple of bits and pieces done. The farmers market is on in town today, so that would have been nice to have gone to, but I don't think I'm going to make that because now I'm getting tired. When I finished work I wasn't that tired, but now I'm getting tired, so nearly time for bed. But I just wanted to start off this morning because when I get up this evening I'm going to be pretty busy doing bits and pieces. Going to want to spend some time with my fiance before I go to work, because I don't get to see her during the day because she works day shifts, obviously, like most normal people. But so yeah, I'm going to spend a bit of time with her this evening, get myself started for work, cook a bit of dinner. But for now I'm going to go for a shower. I'm going to check in with you guys a little later on. I'm going to tell you what I'm up to. 5 weeks today, as I said, till when we leave, and I'm going to try get as many videos as I can in before that. We'll be uploading while we're away, but I'm going to try to get in as many videos as I can before we leave, because I want to show you what we're bringing, what we're packing. But myself and Chief, my fiance, we have set ourselves a challenge of 10 years for all the countries in the world, which I think is 192, so that's going to be tough. That's like 19 countries a year, but we're going to do 15 of them this year. We've been to a few before, but we're kind of trying to do this as a family thing, so just myself and Chief really. And the reason for that is because we like to do everything together. We like to do really cool things. We've the same interests. That's why we're together, because we love each other and we have the same interests. And we want to travel the world, see it. It's fierce exciting, I think. And we have a map, a scratch and go map. And the only places we've crossed off on the map is Portugal, Hungary, and Austria, because we went to Portugal last October and we went to Hungary in February, and we said for the fun of it, this is our idea of fun, because we don't really go drinking or anything, we got on a train in Budapest and took it to Vienna, and we spent a day in Vienna, so technically we visited Austria. But so yeah, that's our idea of fun. It's exciting times. But no, we're just not into the whole drinking and things like that. So we're gonna go crazy on this travel trip. We really want to go wild on this trip because it's so exciting. We get to see the majority of Europe, and we're doing it in a month, which is crazy to me to even have the opportunity to do it. And that's what I want to share with you guys. And the reason I want to make these videos is, first of all, I did some research into our trip, and I found that there's not an awful lot of people doing the trip that we're taking. What we're doing is we're interrailing. I'm going to stop up here. So what we're doing is we're interrailing, and for those of you who don't know, interrailing is trains, the rail service in Europe, and we're going using that. You can buy a ticket, you can buy several different tickets. We bought the biggest one, so you can travel like 7 days out of 15, or 15 days out of 22, or 22 out of 22, or there's loads, but the one we went for is 30 days out of 30, so we have 30 travel days, so we have unlimited use of the rail system in Europe for a month, which is amazing. I love it. Like, to be able to hop on and hop off a train as you please is brilliant. So we've no limits. So I looked it up, and there's people who've been interrailing and they've putting up videos of it. They might have gone for a week or a month, I don't know, but they put up a video of their whole entire trip, and it's in the space of 10 minutes, and it's very fast tracked, and just the sound of music, and there's no talking, there's no why we decided to go here, or there's no we went here because of this, or things like that. And I just thought, for me, who I'm going travelling, I want to know what is the best thing to bring. What shouldn't I bring? How much should I pack? How long should I go for? Like, if you've done interrailing, how long did you go for? And to me, I think people are interested in those things. I am. So it's my interest, travelling, so sharing it with you guys. So that's the reason I want to share these videos, is to help anybody out there who wants to go travelling in Europe, where to go, where not to go, things like that. And second of all, myself and my fiance got engaged only a couple of months ago. We've been together for 5 years. Next week we're together 5 years. This day week, actually. And we got engaged a couple of months back, and our life together is starting now, and we want to have all our memories. Like, I remember what I did 10 years ago, or I remember what I did 5 years ago. But wouldn't it be amazing to be able to sit down in 10 years' time and watch what you did 10 years ago, or watch what you did 5 years ago? And to me, that just sounds brilliant. So that's another reason we're doing the videos, because I want to be able to look back at it. And when I have kids, I'll be able to say, look, if you're interested in going travelling, have a look at the videos. That's what it's like. This is where you should go, this is where you shouldn't go. And for me, that's invaluable, to be able to not only remember in your head, but to be able to show your friends and family and watch back on it yourself in years to come of what you did. So to me, that's brilliant. So that's the other reason we're doing this. I hope you're going to enjoy it. If you like travel videos like we do, we are very, very active when we travel. As I said, we traveled to Portugal and Hungary, and we'll just say Vienna, we won't even say Austria. So we travelled to them, and we were really active when we were there. Like, we did an awful lot. So this is going to be the same, and it's going to be it is going to be fast paced, because we're travelling every single day. We're going to stay overnight in some places, we're not going to stay overnight in other places. We're going to end up spending only a few hours in some places. But when we're in those places, we're going to do as much as we possibly can and see as much as we possibly can. So for me, it's going to be a lot about the architecture in the places, the views and scenery, food and activities. Right, so there's four main points that I'm looking for. I have to discuss this properly with Chief to see what she's actually looking for specifically in each place. But for me, it's those four things. So we have architecture, so some really cool buildings, something really cool to just, when you're walking down the street, that it just looks amazing. And then, like, views. If we're not in a city and we're in a town, and you're looking around you, like I'm looking around me right now, and it's all trees and a field. So I want to walk down the street and be like, wow. But if we're in a rural area, which I live, I want it to be beautiful. I want to see lovely, lovely views. So that's for me. Food. Food is immensely important to me. I want to try classic food, like authentic food from the country that we're in, and just some really all-round good food in general. And then when it comes to activities, I don't want to be in a place and it's boring, that we're literally just walking around for the sake of walking around because we have nothing to do. So I want it to be pretty exciting. I want us to be able to do something at a moment's notice. Like, okay, what will we do? Look up activities in Paris, and there we are, straight away. Go do something. But it's very easy to pick something out. So that's it for me. I'm going to talk to Chief about it. I'm going to fill you in what she thinks. Chief is my fiance, aka Emma, which is her real name. Who's hooting? Emma. And I'm Smith, aka Sean. That also being my real name. So Chief and Smith are nicknames. No one's that I know is called Chief as their first name, or Smith as a first name. I've heard Smith as a second name, but never as a first name. So that's why we're called Chief and Smith. Obviously. I have a big map on the kitchen wall. We planned out roughly where we're going, but we want to possibly meet up with some people out there while we're travelling, and the likes of you, whoever's watching right now, the likes of you. Where are you from in Europe? If you're from Europe. If you're not, we're going to try to get from where you're from eventually. But as for now, it's just Europe. So we want to know where you're from, what's a really cool thing to do where you're from. Not so much the scenery or the food or the architecture, but activities. What's a really cool thing to do where you're from? And we're going to try meet up with a few people on our trip and meet up with you, do that really cool thing with you, and you might be able to show us around for like an hour or something and show us what's really cool and stuff like that. So that's the idea. I came down onto this walkway to get peace and quiet because the dogs go mental in my house, and there's a guy in a small little river going up this small little river in a boat. That's really annoying. But yeah, so we want to meet up with some of you guys. That's going to be fun. Show us around, meet up for maybe an hour, do some really cool stuff, and just meet some really cool people. So, as I said, we're going to have videos of what to bring, what to pack, what not to pack, best ways to travel, what's the most comfiest way to travel, what should you bring if you're traveling for long trips, so you know, different accessories to prevent boredom or discomfort, and just things like that. And then we're going to have an awful lot of videos. We're going to try to upload daily as well, by the way, if I can. Bear with me on that, because we're traveling and we're vlogging, but this is also a holiday. So since February, it's the only holiday that we've been on. I know it's a long holiday, but we work hard and we've been saving hard, so we want to enjoy it, and we want to enjoy some time together, just the two of us. So I'll upload as much as I can. I'm not going to promise daily, but daily would be ideal. So maybe in the evenings when we're heading to bed or whatever, I'll do the editing and then we'll upload. And also because we don't have any clue where we're staying. We have our transport booked. We have no accommodation booked whatsoever. I don't know if we're going to have Wi-Fi or not. I presume we will, because there's Wi-Fi nearly everywhere these days, but I don't know if we're going to have Wi-Fi or not. So bear with me on that one. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs up anyway. Subscribe to the channel, because there's amazing stuff to come and I want you to be a part of it. Bear with us. As I said, it's 5 weeks till we go, but we're doing this now because I haven't done vlogging before. I want to get into the routine of it and all that kind of stuff for you guys, so it's all better quality, content for when we are away. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, share with your friends is a good one. All YouTubers are supposed to say that. Share with your friends and like it and subscribe and do those things, because those things are good. They're good for you so you can see my videos, and they're good for me so because you can see my videos.